Simmering away in this pot is pochero, sang taga Bacolod, sang taga Negros Occidental, or shall we simply say, ang pochero sang amon pamilya, ang pamilya Casa Negrense. If you want to know the recipe, stay tuned. We're gonna give you this and more. My name is Quennie and you are watching Casa Negrense. Hi you guys. Today we are preparing the pork for the pochero. Ang pochero sang taga Bacolod. So this is the Bacolod version. So however we cook this is the way we make it back home, and that's the way I have seen my mom and my dad made pochero. So be it, right? Ilonggo Pochero version 2.0. No. This is Pochero 101 for those who have not made pochero ever in their lives. And this is pochero the way our family makes it. And so be it. I'm not making any sense, right? But anyways, besides this pork with bones or bone in, these are the neck part of the pork, and with the other ingredients that we're going to show you in a few. Thank you all for tuning in. Casa Negrense, Cooking and Lifestyle with Queenie. The ingredients for pochero na baboy, pochero na pork, okay? So the ingredients are, of course, our pork. This is bone in, so this is 1 pound of pork with bones on it, which is, as I mentioned earlier, the pork neck. It's cheap. I got this for like not even $5. Okay, we always get our meat products from Rouse's because it's way fresher in there. High quality, that means good value, good quality. Okay, a little pricey, but it goes to your stomach, it goes to your health. So I know pork is not healthy, not so healthy, but at least if you can get a good selection, the better, okay? All right, so we don't have saba, okay, in Ilonggo, saba, or saging na saba in Tagalog. So we have this from the Asian market. It's called golden saba, and it's frozen. So actually, it's microwavable. If you don't have anything to eat, just microwave it. But I prefer not to microwave it in the plastic because we are preventing cancer to happen, right? So we are going to use like 4 pieces of this saba later. And we're going to be using pidada or green bell pepper, plus the siling haba or the banana. Siling haba, is that the right word? Or banana pepper? I just use this kind of pepper. This is not too spicy, so it's just good for the soup. And we also have carrots here. We have kamote. We have, what's kamote in English? Ganit ma? I don't know. Just figure it out. Research, guys. You guys. My brain's not working today. And we have potato or patatas. We have onion. We have garlic. We're only going to be using about 4 cloves of this garlic. And so we are using cabbage and salt and pepper, or S&P, salt and pepper to taste. And we're going to be using 1 pork cube or 2 pork cubes later when we taste it and it doesn't, taste right, we're going to add more. So that is pochero ingredients for pochero sang taga Bacolod. All right. We figure out what's kamote in English. It's sweet potato or sweet potato yam or just yam itself. Now, this is the Mexican version or American version of yam here. It would be nice if you have the kamote that is, the species that we have, or the kind of, not species, I don't know what I'm talking about. The kind of kind of kamote that is really found in the Philippines or being planted in the Philippines, but this potato yam will do, okay? That's why Filipino cooking is very, very popular, because you can substitute, you can do whatever you want, and that's the way we can save money, right? All right, so let's see how Mama cuts the saging. The saba, or the saba. All right, so we have potatoes and the yam there. Why is it being soaked in water? Because it oxidizes easily, so we have to keep it in the water until we use it. Okay? And why do we have a frozen one? Because we seldom go to the market, well, every other 2 days, and we don't have any, so we make use of what I froze in the freezer. Okay, so we are done slicing our onions, and then next is the see this one, okay, the banana, and this time we are going to slice the potato, patatas. Now, I told my mom I really wanted supposedly the kamatis in the pochero, but she said kamatis, besides we have to use it tomorrow for the mungo, the ginisang mungo. She said never mind the kamatis, because kamatis makes the food spoil easily, but then you cannot question the flavor that it gives to the food. Okay, we are planning to keep this food for 2 days, so that's why she said skip the kamatis. Hagpok. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. This is not the kind that we usually put in our pochero, but because it has to be complete ingredients, that's why we opted to add this one. Yes, because we're gonna smash some of it later. Not earlier, later. Goodness. Monday, and we are off. I'm off from work, and Gabriel has no school today because of the parents-teachers conference. Not the parents-teachers conference, but a conference of the teachers towards some more learning, towards, you know, better education for the kids. So that's what I love about Lafayette, in particular Youngsville, because they're always improving. And besides, we have pilot schools here in our place. Alrighty, final lineup of our ingredients. Okay, patatas, sweet potato, pork, this is the cabbage, this is the onion, the garlic, the carrots, the saging na saba, this is the green bell pepper, salt and pepper to taste, nor cubes, and we're going to be using soy sauce. I forgot again. Okay, the purpose of this soy sauce, my mom is going to marinate the meat with her soy sauce. So patis, which is soy sauce in Bacolod, okay? And the siling haba, don't forget, or the banana pepper, or whatever pepper you have, as long as the kind that doesn't really gives a lot of spice into your food, okay? So be careful. Choose wisely in the grocery store. Better go with banana peppers. That's the safest way. So first thing, about 1 tablespoon of soy sauce going to the pork. And we are going to mix it with our hands. It's always Mama's finger that you see on the video, but this time it's me, okay? It's my hand trying to marinate the pork. I wash my hand, okay? And the proper way in washing your hand in the medical field is sing happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, then you rinse your hands, okay? That's the proper way of washing hands. Preferably 1 full minute. Or am I wrong? It's been a while since I graduated in nursing, so I'll research and I'll correct it on the next video. So we're gonna marinate it like 5-10 minutes. Just incorporate the soy sauce flavor into the yummy pork here, and that's it. I added some pepper when you were not looking with the pork marinade, okay? So 1 tablespoon soy sauce, and I added ½ teaspoon of black pepper. Alrighty, ready to cook? Heading to the dirty kitchen to do some cooking. When I say dirty kitchen, that means outside the house. Alright, common sense, we know that when we're trying to saute something, there has to be oil because I forgot to mention again the oil. Okay, so we're going to start now. So how much oil in here? 2 tablespoons. Onion. Change position. Onion first, and then we're going to put the garlic in a few. I just love the smell of the sauteed onion and garlic. We should have been cooking in a pot, but my mom loves her wok. You see how gas-gas the wok is? Sometimes she forgets to use the wooden spoon. Ginakis-kis ya sang tinidor or any metal stuff. So I'm not buying any more of the wok. I gave up. How many did she ruin already? That's it. No more. Okay. Then here comes the pork. Smells good in the neighborhood as always. Maybe our neighbors are asking or wondering why there's always some cooking happening in the backyard here. They just don't know that we made our backyard into a kitchen because my husband is so particular with the food smell inside the house, and so do I, and now Mama too. So we maintain the house by not making it smell like food, and we let our neighbors experience the food here at the outside kitchen. Either they're happy about it or some are not happy about it because we don't know what country they are all coming from. So, you know what I mean. So the stir frying that we're doing is not really stir frying, but we are searing the meat. This is high heat right here. The highest that the stove flame can give you is the best one for searing the meat. Okay, so searing the meat is very important because it's gonna lock in the juices. So when you taste the meat, it doesn't taste like all the juices are out because you lock in some of it and some of it goes to the soup. And yes, as a trademark of Casa Negrense, I forgot to mention how much water or soup stock you're supposed to place in here. So let's start with, how much water is that, Ma? 4 cups of water. So with our water, my mom did not rinse the marinade that she used for the pork. She just placed the water in there because she said it's still flavor that you're adding if you're not gonna rinse that one. After 5 minutes of patiently, I mean really patiently searing your meat, it's time to add the water. When my mom says 4 cups of water, she doesn't mean 4 cups of water like literally the measuring device for the cups. She literally means apat katasa. She uses our regular tasa or the what you call this one? The cup that we use when she drinks coffee, and she uses that as her tasa. So that tasa is not really equipped. The 4 cups that she meant is not really equivalent to 4 cups, the literal measuring device, but it is 6 cups of the measuring device, okay? You know how old people's terminology matters. My mom is not a culinary chef or whatever. It's my brother, and so you know she uses house terminology. You know, I would say we grew up eating good food, so compliments to my mom and dad. So that means either way, if they are trained culinary wise or trained at home or just for experience, it is really good. And so do I. I am not a chef. I am just a homemaker who experiments every day, every time. And so I was able to learn little at a time and able to make some decent food, or for others it's good food daw sabi nila ha. Hindi ako nag-ano ng bangko, but they said it's good. So, and you probably tried it yourself when you're trying to follow our recipes here in Casa Negrense. So we're gonna let it boil for about 30 minutes, and we're gonna get a cover to cover this, and we'll go from there. Before we cover this, we have to add our pork cubes. Okay, 1 for now. We'll see later. Alright, 30 minutes. Alright, after 15 minutes, I said 30 minutes, right? But 15 minutes passed, we checked it, and the water already evaporated. So remember earlier, I said 4 cups, but my mom uses the 4 tazas. So that means the 4 cups that she placed is almost equivalent to 6 cups if you use the measuring device cup. And so the water evaporated, and we're going to be placing another 2 cups this time. So all in all, that was 6 cups earlier using the measuring device, and then we're going to be adding 2 more cups. So that means all in all 8 cups of water if you're going to use the measuring device. I've been repeating myself. Anyways, did you see that? The Knorr cubes just didn't fill in there on accident, but I added another Knorr cube. So right now we have 2 Knorr cubes, and we are adding, as I said, 2 cups of water. So all in all, we have 8 cups of water using the measuring device. But if you're using the tasa now is 5 cups and a half. Okay, 5 cups and a half. All right. So we're gonna wait till it gets boiled. It's boiling. Oh my goodness. And then we are going to put the rest of the ingredients according to step-by-step procedure. Been 30 minutes. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna place is the kamote, or the sweet potato. Why? Because our family wants the kamote to be a little mushy. Why? Because we say so. No, my papa always wants his pochero to be on the sweet side. That's why we added it first. And then, okay, no violent reaction. I'm gonna add my pidada now. Why? Because I like the flavor of the pidada to my soup. Why not coconut? This is Casa Negrense. This is my kitchen. No, I'm just kidding. Usually we add the pidada and the banana pepper at this time, but my mom says she doesn't want it too spicy, so she wants to add the banana pepper later, but she said go ahead and add the pidada, or the green bell pepper in our case here. In the Philippines, when you say pidada, it comes with really one color before. The greenish, reddish pepper, bell pepper. But right now, there's specific ones now from Baguio City, which is just the red and just the green. But anyways, pidada is pidada, right? So let's cover it again. Kahamot. Alright, after we added the sweet potato, we're gonna be adding the saging and the carrots. Okay. Is it wrong to say na ang pochero sang taga-Bacolod ang akon ginaluto, or it's probably wrong to say ang pochero ng taga-Bacolod? Shall we say ang pochero ng Casa Negrense? Because anyways, it's our household recipe, or our family recipe. So we're gonna cover it for 3 minutes, and then we're gonna add the potato. Alright, after 3 minutes, we're adding the patatas, or the potato. My mom is tasting it right now. Okay, so she said this is just right without any asin anymore. So don't put asin. Remember, we added 2 nor cubes. So for me, it lacks soup, Mama. It lacks water. So 8 cups of water is not really enough with it. 8 cups of water is not enough. So all in all, use 10 cups of water for if you are using the measuring device for the cups, okay? So we'll be back for the water. Okay, so 10 cups of water. So pochero, 10 cups of water. Okay, 10 cups of water to a 1 kilo of pork neck with bone in. Nag 1 kilo siya because of the bones. Okay, so that's the ratio of this pochero. We're adding the katumbal, or the banana pepper this time. My mom prefers it to be last all the time. And then after that's being added, let's add the pechay. You can cut the pechay larger than this if you want to, but that's the way we cut it today. But it's not normally like that, because we use up the repolyo that's left in the refrigerator. Okay, so I am going to cover this and turn off the heat, because we don't want the repolyo to be overcooked. We just want it still with a crunch. So see, saging is there, the carrots is there, and this is the kamote, which supposedly the regular kamote we should use, but there's no regular kamote, so make use of it. Okay, I'm going to turn off the heat now and cover this for about 10-15 minutes, and we are so ready to eat. Again, another lovely episode here in Casa Negrense featuring ang pochero sang Taga Negros, or shall we call it ang Pochero sang Casa Negrense. Again, this is Queenie saying, basta Ilonggo dishes, gani iyan namit good. I just remember I wanted to add some green onion to it, but too late now to tell you that. If you want to add more pepper, if you want to add more salt, taste it first before you add anything else. Again, second take 2. Basta Ilonggo dishes, gana yan, namit good. See you around. Thank you guys. Love you all. Bye.